Hey, I'm down here at Jameson Park. I try to walk here a couple times a week and get out and get some exercise. And it's also the place where I do my best thinking. So I like to come down here. And I had a conversation last night with Joel. Joel is lives in, I believe it was New Mexico. He's actually from West Africa. And he's here, and he's been here in the United States for a number of years, and he's a pharmacist. And he had seen my video where I talked about setting up a small business, some sort of a side gig, and creating a SEP or an IRA where you can put money and invest it, and then be in a position to trade freely and not have to encumber your capital gains taxes. And he was asking for ideas, and I really didn't have any concrete ideas as to what he could do because I really don't know enough about him. But I went to bed and I woke up in the morning, and as I've told you, I have this unwanted roommate who lives in, he's not unwanted anymore. I evicted the unwanted one. And I have this roommate who I have 90% of my conversations with, and we were rehashing our conversation with Joel, and my roommate said, you have a need, Carrie. Why don't you find something for him to do inside of Best of Us Investors? I said, well, I don't know what he's qualified to do. He said, well, okay, but still, you have a need. And I said, well, yeah, I do. I said, I really fear at the rate I'm going of, what is it, at least one video a day, sometimes two videos a day. And then I have to not only shoot them, set them up, shoot them, I have to edit them, I then have to upload them, then I have to load them onto YouTube, and I have to edit them there. And it takes time, and you're going to burn out. That's what my roommate said. You're going to burn out. And I said, I know I am, but I don't know what to do. So reach out to your tribe. Reach out to your tribe. This is my roommate talking to me. Reach out to your tribe and ask them for help. Ask them if there's any of them who have the skills that can edit for you. Well, I said, I might be able to pay them, $25 a video. And let's say I even do 10 videos a week. That's only $250. That isn't going to be enough. And he said, well, look, if they do it for you and they're good, and I mean really good, he said that they won't have any trouble marketing themselves to other YouTubers. And if it takes them an hour to do your video a day, they certainly got the time they can do others. So they could build a business out of that. That's what my roommate said to me. I said, I think you're right. They probably could. There's all kinds of YouTubers out there. They could put together a spreadsheet, and they could put together a PowerPoint presentation, and they can say, hey, this is what I'm doing for Carrie. This is what I could do for you. So they get paid for doing the videos. He says, then you have another problem, Carrie. I said, what's that? He says, have you looked at your website lately? I said, well, yeah, not lately, but yeah, I guess I have. He said, there's not much to it. It's just a landing page where your tribe members sign up to get your morning letter. He said, why don't you expand upon that? He says, at your YouTube channel or your website, have you looked at your store lately? I said, well, no, not lately. I says, it's working. I sell a mug or every once in a while, or a hat like this one, He said, yeah, but it's not really reaching its potential. So what if you had somebody who was good at it, who really had experience or acquired the experience and used your letter and your email list and marketed it? You have 35,000, 40,000 subscribers. Next month you'll have 80,000. What if you owned a store, Carrie, that was in a mall, and you had 80,000 people show up a day? Think you could do some business? Yeah, I guess I could. Well, that's what you got, Carrie. Figure it out. Get somebody else to figure it out. Get somebody who understands direct mail marketing, who understands how these stores work, and expand it beyond the hat and the mug and the t-shirt, and come up with some other items that you can sell and market it, and then split it with them. I said, what do you mean split it with them? Well, let them put everything together. The website, come to you, bring it to you, sell it to you at their expense, and then they run it. They give you 60%, they take 40%. I said, well, is that going to be enough to make a difference? He says, if they can do it for you, they can do it for Graham Stevens. He's got 2 million viewers. They can do it for Meet Kevin. He's got some 700,000. He could do it. They can do it for anybody on the YouTube if they figure it out, and if they learn how to do it, and if they've got practical experience through you. They can create a gig. They can create a digital business, and you can help them do it. So why wouldn't you? I said, well, there is no reason I wouldn't. Well, then he said, go for a walk today. Go in the park, sit down on a bench, and ask your tribe if they'd be interested in helping you with this. It's that simple, Kerry. You keep telling Jeff, it's that simple, Jeff. Well, put it in your own court. It's that simple, Kerry. You've got a following. You got people who believe in you. You got people who want to make more money and improve their lives. Let them improve their lives. Give them the vehicle. You just be the transferer or the door opener for them. Okay. What else you got on your mind, I ask. What about that letter? You know, you qualified for the trip to Morning Brew to go to New York to meet with them, but they've closed their office. They aren't opening until March. Are you going to sit on your hands until March? Are you going to reach out to your tribe and say, look, I can't walk you through this because I don't know the walk. But if you do, if you can take charge of it, if you can send me something that just knocks my socks off, this is me talking to you, that says, hey, this is how I'm going to market this letter, and this is how I'm going to sell advertising on the letter to make us money. I've already contacted some people who might be interested or would be interested in turning your morning letter into a financial endeavor. Okay, I said to my roommate, okay, where does it go from there? Well, if they can do it for you, they can do it for 5, 10, 15 other people. It's not that difficult, Kerry. It's that simple. I said, wait a second, you're talking to me like I talked to Jeff. I don't know if I like that. He says, you're going to need to learn to like it because these people need your help, and you can help them. You can make some of their lives better. So go down to the park, walk down this path, find yourself a bench, sit down next to the creek, and ask these people if they'd like to help you grow your business while they grow their own business. You think you could do that? I said, yeah, I think I can do that. All right. That's where I am with that. I want to show you the creek, though. Show you what a beautiful place this is. It's only about, I guess 3 miles from my house. So I come down here on a regular basis. As you can see, there's the creek behind me. I'm using my smooth, I guess you call it a gimbal. And I can maneuver it here. So this is Shades Creek, runs down through Mountain Brook. Just a beautiful path here that I walk on a regular basis. There you can see it goes up the hill. And then there's a big bridge over the part of this creek down the road. So when you come to Birmingham, give me a call and we'll walk down Shades Creek and exchange ideas. Nice talking to you.